only show you ropes. I'm a trap nigga, I can only
YouTube. It's your boy Sheesh the Don. I'm back with another banger. I'm back with another video. I'm back with another story time. No faking, no capping, straight truth. You see in the background is NBA 2K21. I'm on my big man. Was unstoppable. But fuck all that. We here for the story time and the story time only. So fast forward from the first video, I was in the 8th grade. Now it's the summer going to my 9th grade year. So boom, I'll get into a regular summer day for me. I wake up, do what I gotta do, and I head straight to the park. The park is called Bexley Park. It's 10 streets down from where I used to stay in South Euclid. Feel me? That was the spot all the kids used to go to, especially the younger kids or whatever. We'd probably go down there, play football, manhunt. We'd link up there and fuck around. It'd be a group of us. We'd wait till it get dark, and that's when we'd throw eggs at people's cars, all type of badass little shit. Everybody just link up there and shit. So boom, I go there. I end up going around like 2. Yeah, I end up going around there like 2, 3 or something. It's one of the two or whatever, because it was a long time. So 2 or 3. End up going down there. There was some people down there, but there wasn't no people I'd be vibing with type shit. So I stayed up there at least for like 15, 25 minutes. So after that, I end up going back home. But I end up stopping at my friend's house or whatever. His house was damn near next street over at the end of the street type shit. So when I'm walking back, I end up stopping at his house, knocking on his door, getting him outside or whatever. So we chopping it up at least on his porch for at least for like an hour or two. So we just chopping it up, boom, boom, boom. Now we decide we about to go to Bexley Park. We're going back to the park. So we go back to the park. There's some people down there still. You feel me? It ain't people that we really kick it with type shit. So we chilling down there. At least we stayed for like an hour or so. So now we headed back. Now when we heading back, we see some people we played football with. They at this one girl house or whatever. So boom, we ended up stopping there, chopping it up. We end up linking with some more people or whatever. So we playing around, slap boxing, and doing all that shit. So we end up staying at their house for at least like I'd say another hour. So we stand at their house just talking, chilling, just fucking around basically for like an hour or so. So boom, all of a sudden we chilling or whatever. We done slap boxing. We just chilling at the crib on the porch. Mind you, we see a girl walk past. I tried to talk to her because she was thick as fuck. She wasn't from South Euclid, because I would have knew who she was. We would have knew who she was. She was thick. She was like 5'4", fat ass booty, hair done, all type of shit. So I tried to talk to her. I'm like, hey, what's up with you? She wasn't trying to mind a nigga. She was in her own little zone. She ain't had no headphones or nothing. She was basically saying, fuck a nigga type shit. You don't exist. So boom, I end up letting her keep going. She walking all the way down towards Bexley. So boom, I said we give it another hour. We like fuck it, we about to try Bexley one more time, cause this around like 5, 6. So the park it should be lit now. Niggas should be down there now. It should be smacking. You feel me? So we head back down there. So boom, mind you, I had a fat ass cast on my wrist, cause I was playing basketball I was playing basketball like a week before, and I ended up fracturing my knuckle. I tried to block a nigga's shot, and he ended up ducking, and my kneecaps end up flipping over his like shoulders and shit. I end up trying to catch my fall over him, but I end up fracturing my knuckle and shit. So I had a cast on my arm too. So when we headed back to Bexley, I would say like I can't say her name, but she cool people, so we're gonna say D House. You feel me? We walking past Bexley, her shit like 2 houses before Bexley. I believe. Yeah, yeah, 2 houses before Bexley. So we went down there. We went back to Bexley. The park was jumping then, but it wasn't like our niggas type shit. It was a whole bunch of. It was a lot of people there though, but it wasn't niggas that we be chilling with type shit, vibing with type shit. We were number one. Feel me? So boom, them on our niggas type shit. So we there for at least like an hour, 2 hours. So now it's like we getting late. You feel me? But it ain't dark outside. It's just getting late. So now my nigga Mel, he got a curfew. I got a curfew too though. So boom, we like fuck this shit. We about to head back to the crib, call it a day. So boom, now we leaving Bexley. Mind you, we gotta go past D house again. Her name D house or whatever. Her name start with a D, but we gotta walk past her house again. So boom, we walking past the Jamaican niggas again, which we cool with them or whatever. Now I see it's like 8 niggas now, and yeah, it's like 8 niggas. They smoking, they chilling. So I'm walking, we walking or whatever. Then we was chilling there for at least like 20 minutes type shit. My nigga Mel say he about to go to the crib. I'm like, man, it ain't shit. It ain't shit at the crib for me to do. You feel me? And this plus the sun's still out. You feel me? So I ain't really gotta be at the crib right now type shit. So my nigga Mel, he ended up going home, dapped him up or whatever. He ended up leaving. So I'm chilling at D house. We outside. We like by the garage type shit. So I'm chilling with the Jamaican niggas. They smoking. I don't smoke or nothing like that. They asking me what happened to my hand and shit. I told them how I fractured my knuckle and shit. So boom, we chopping it up. Then I looked like the garage. You know how I got the windows and shit, the little plastic windows on it, on the garage and shit. So I looked through the garage. I see a nigga in that bitch. His name Jay. We cool with that nigga. He always had the little hoes and shit. So I looked through there. It's 2 niggas in that bitch. It's a nigga on his phone chilling, and it's a nigga getting his dick sucked. I looked up like, oh shit, what the fuck going on in here? So I'm the youngest out of all of them. This, yeah, they like 11th grade and 10th grade and higher type shit. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, bro, you know it's a nigga in there getting his dick sucked. He like, hell yeah, they handling business type shit. And I look at the girl. It's the same girl that walked past us earlier. So this bitch was on a mission, boy. She wasn't trying to talk to nobody. She already had dick in her mind already. So boom, I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck? So boom, this is my first time seeing some shit like this. It's what 8 niggas outside the garage. They smoking, they chilling. And there's 2 niggas inside of there and shit. I'm like, man. I'm about to go in there. I swear to God, bro. I'm about to go in there. I'm like, go ahead. It was like, don't open the garage and shit. I'm like, don't open the garage. How the fuck I'm about to get in there, bro? Remember, I'm going into my ninth grade year, so I had to be like 5'6", like 120, 130, probably like 125 type shit. But I always had like had muscles. You feel me? I want no skinny ass little nigga type shit. So boom, they're like, bro, we'll put you through the garage door. I mean, not the garage door, the garage, the broken. It was like the plastic. Damn, the plastic, fuck, plastic window. Mind you, that bitch, it ain't the biggest window, bro. I don't know how I got in there, bro. So they picked me up and they put me in that bitch. So I'm in there now. It's 3 of us in there. The one nigga on his phone and one nigga getting his dick sucked or whatever. So boom, it's getting dark now, but like you feel me, it's still light outside. So I'm in the garage. The garage dark as fuck, but the light, you feel me, from outside you can see type shit. So I'm in there. I'm like shit, but it's all the Jamaican niggas. Well, they outside, but it's a Jamaican nigga in there and it's a nigga named Jay. So boom, I know all of them type shit. So boom, I'm in there now, nigga getting his dick sucked or whatever. I'm talking to the nigga on his phone. I'm like, damn, I just seen her, bro. She was walking, the whole time she was walking to y'all niggas. He was like, hell yeah. He was like, we was up and shit. So I'm like, damn. So I end up going to her or whatever. I pull my dick out. So boom, she started jacking it off and shit. She was like, she was like, who is you? I'm like, I'm a, I froze up. I ain't gonna fake. But bitch, why'd you ask me who is me though? You feel me? You sucking dick and shit. Like, do it really matter? You feel me? So I'm like, so I froze up and then I was like, I said my name or whatever. And she was like, So boom, she said no or whatever. I'm in that bitch like, damn, I gotta get my dick sucked. Now the young nigga horny and shit. So boom, pull my shit up, end up talking back to the nigga that was on his phone and shit. I'm like, bruh, she just said no to me. He was like, damn. I'm like, say I'm your cousin. I swear to God, bro. I said, say I'm your cousin. He was like, bet. So boom, I go back to her. I'm like, I'm his cousin. He like, yeah, that's my cousin and shit. So boom, start. She pulled my shit down. She started jacking it off. Then she started sucking it, bro. When I say it was the best neck, well, I only got my dick sucked twice. Well, the first video and then this video, so that's my second time. Man, her neck was so crazy, bruh. Young nigga was about to nut in like 5. She kept saying, I taste pre-cum. She kept saying, I taste pre-cum. I keep tasting pre-cum or whatever. I ain't give a fuck, bruh. So boom, she going crazy with it. So now I'm sitting down, bruh. Now it's more niggas coming in that bitch. But ain't no nigga looking at no nigga. You feel me? Niggas minding their own business type shit. So boom, I'm sitting in the chair. She giving me she sucking my dick or whatever, and the nigga cracking her shit from the back. Now it's getting dark though, so like you don't really see niggas at all. You feel me? So boom, it's probably like 5 niggas in the garage and shit. So I'm getting neck, and I say, bruh, I'm about to nut in I'm about to nut in like 20 seconds, bro. Her shit was that crazy, bruh. And the older nigga grabbed her, bruh. Like I was really about to nut in her mouth. They was about to kick me out the garage, bruh. Cause I was really about to nut in her mouth, bruh. And after that, they would have been salty. They would have been like, man, I don't even want the neck no more type shit. As they should, you feel me? So boom. Older nigga pulled her. He pulled her away and then pulled her to the corner. She started sucking his dick or whatever. But when I tell you, bro, I was about to nut, bro, the shit was about to be crazy, bro. So he ended up pulling her or whatever. So boom, niggas fucking her, niggas doing all that shit. Now, nigga, it's 9 o'clock at night. Nigga, I supposed to been in the crib. Nigga, my phone ringing and shit. I turned my phone off, all type of shit. Cause nigga, I'm getting some neck. You feel me? When I get into the crib, bro, right now I'm about to get this neck and shit. So boom, not knowing, my mom and my brother end up going to my friend Mel house and shit. Like, have you seen my? They said my name and shit like that. Have you seen Sheesh or whatever? That ain't my real name, but you feel me? They said my real name and shit like that. And then he was like, no, last time I seen him, he went back to the park and shit. So boom, they driving by the park, but not knowing I'm 2 streets down from the park. You feel me? I'm in the garage, nigga, getting some neck. So boom, now niggas fucking her, niggas doing all that shit. I'm still getting some neck, and then they passing her through, niggas hitting all, doing all that shit. So it's like 9:30, about to be 10 o'clock. So now everybody leave the garage and shit. We left the garage door up. We cool. Now we walking home and shit. I think she stayed in Cleveland Heights or some shit. Cleveland Heights it's far though. I don't know where she stayed though, but she stayed over there and shit. So niggas walking. I guess they about to walk her home and shit. You know some niggas, you feel me, try and walk her home and try and get her number, try and link on with her again and shit. You feel me? That's how a lot of niggas was. That's the only reason they was walking her ass home was type shit. So boom, they walking her home. I'm walking to my house. Fuck that home. I gotta go that way anyway to go to my house. You feel me? So boom, mind you, I turned my phone off. My people was blowing my phone up, calling me and shit. So boom, we walking home. Well, I'm walking home, but I'm walking with them because I gotta go that way anyway. So boom, tell me why her peoples end up driving by us or whatever. So boom, when her peoples drove by, they stopped, and I guess she had an older brother because they known for running. Peoples will pull up her older brother would pull up and boom, 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 they take off running. So they used to that shit. The car pulled up on us. It was like, get your ass in the car. So we took off running. So boom, we running and shit. So mind you, my house like 5 more streets down the street. I mean down from where we was at. We left D house and shit. So boom, we take off running or whatever. So now it's like me and somebody else. We about to go to the crib. He lived farther down. My house coming up, my street coming up or whatever. So boom, I end up getting on my street, and I'm at the end of my street. I end up turning left. I'm walking up my street. So now my brother, he drove, and then he seen me or whatever, because they been looking for me. I got, he like, man, where the fuck you been at? I should have just told him what I was doing, you feel me? But you feel me, I don't know, I was not scared, because I didn't really give a fuck, because I just got some good ass neck, you feel me? But I should have just told him. That was my older brother, he wouldn't have gave a fuck, you feel me? Or they would have told me, like, nigga, you gotta answer your phone, you gotta let niggas know what's going on and shit. So boom, I ain't tell him nothing. We get up in the house, my mom yelling and shit like that. I went to my room and shit. Now, this is the summer where the uh the Jordan 5s, Fire Red 5s came out. You know, the white, red, and black with the icy blue. Man, them bitches was so cold. I got them when they first came out and shit. So I couldn't wait to bring them bitches out. I think this was, bro. No, this wasn't even the summer, bro. I think no, this was before the day before school or some shit. My bad, y'all. This is the day before school. So boom, I had the icy Jordan 5s. Them bitches was fire, nigga. I look up in my closet, them bitches gone. I'm like, man, what the fuck? My shoes gone. And then I end up asking my brother. He was like, yeah, I took them. I'm like, you took them? Mind you, he ain't buy them bitches. Who bought it? I think my no, I think my mom. Yeah, my mom had bought them. Cause I had a shoe plug. Then it was my cousin auntie. She worked at the mall and shit, so I could get every Jordan I wanted. All I had to do was had the cheese type shit. So boom, I'm like, bro, give me my shoes back, nigga. Like you ain't buy them bitches. You feel me? Dukes bought them, and she ain't take them from me. You feel me? He decided to take it from him. I mean, it was disrespectful. You feel me? I ain't let them know where I was at and shit. Turn my phone off, but nigga, do my shoes type shit. So boom, we end up getting into it. Then my dukes was like, give him his shoes, cause feel me, it don't really was like I had like 3 other pair of shoes and shit, but it was my shoes. She wasn't tripping to get my shoes taken away. You feel me? She wasn't that mad, but she was salty as fuck. Mind you, I ain't tell her where I was at or what I was doing and shit. I just said we was playing manhunt and shit. So I ended up getting my shoes back. Next day, boy, I ended up going to school and shit. It was a few niggas that was in the garage that I went to school with. The rest was older Jamaican niggas. You feel me? They was in high school. No, 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 no. I'm tripping. Yeah, they was like in the 11th grade, 11th, 12th grade type shit, and I'm a freshman and shit. So boom, nigga end up going to school. Was feeling like that, man. I think it was like 2 other niggas I would play football with that got the neck and shit. But hell yeah, that's another banger for y'all niggas, man. I don't mess with these bitches. I got so many fucking bangers, bruh. Like I could keep going, bro. I got bangers on top of bangers on top of bangers, nigga. But somehow, somehow, niggas started spreading the news that we was in the garage. Mind you, I had a girl I used to talk to or whatever. Like we was in a relationship though. I did cheat. But shit, she wasn't trying to give me no neck. She wasn't trying to fuck me. So shit, I did what every young nigga would have did. You feel me? So boom, D end up was like, I seen the video, cause they did have a video. D was like, I seen the video. Yo, nigga was in the garage getting his dick sucked. Man, I'm telling my girl, I'm like, no, 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 no. That was not in the garage. I end up leaving, all type of shit, but I was in that garage. But she ain't end up. The niggas that had the video, they ain't end up sending it to D. If D had the video, nigga, I would have probably, old girl would have probably broke up with a young nigga, man. But Another banger. That hoe had some fire ass neck. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I give her. I can still feel that shit to the day. Like real shit. I ain't hurt. Boy, I used to love thoughts, man. I ain't gonna fake to you. Certain niggas be like, I ain't fucking with no thought. I ain't gonna fuck with no thought now, but you feel me? I was a young nigga, bro. I used to love thoughts, and she had to be. I think she was in a. I think she was like in the 10th grade or some shit. But her neck was so fire, bro. So fire though. But you know, another banger, man. I'm gonna keep uploading, keep dropping this shit. Feel me? Let's go.
Way out, so good luck searching my home. I get older niggas hope the trap and go straight home. I'm a young rebel, I only follow G.